Alright.
We have one contestant.
Game number
One
56.
contestant.
Let's do it.
And 30 seconds, people.
Nope, got it. Oh, you got your panties in a bag? Start the
Yup,
game!
definitely.
Today's wrong answer of
The
the
game is brought to you by
Gas of the Sea Dolphin-Fueled cars. Why wait millions of years for a dolphin to turn into oil?
True. That's
All right,
true.
let's move. First question. I prefer books with paper. Which radical thinker would be livid if he discovered his manifesto were being distributed via Kindle? As a neo-Luddite, Theodore Kaczynski, a.k.a. the Unabomber, held a staunch anti-technology stance. The fact that we're asking this question in a video game probably wouldn't make him too happy either. Next up, Tyler Perry presents a question about Tyler Perry. If Tyler Perry made a movie titled Tyler Perry Presents Presents, what would he also be presenting? Presents and presents, as in gifts, have the same spelling but different pronunciations and meanings. That's a homograph. Yeah, so I'm working on a screenplay for the movie Cookie Masterson Presents Diary of a Mad Game Show Host. It's a coming-of-age tale about a troubled yet charismatic host and his erotic journey to adulthood. All the parts will be played by Tyler Perry. This one's called Laughter is the Best Medicine Unless You Have a Tumor. You know, I'm not even hungry, but these stupid fortune cookies are right in front of me, so... Oh, I can't help myself, I have to eat them. Alright, let's see what my fortune has to say.
Weird.
He who laughs last laughs loudest. I'm not sure who laughed loudest, but given when they died, who almost certainly laughed last? Kinnison died in 92, Farley died in 97, and Pryor died in 2005. McMahon died most recently in 2009, so he almost certainly laughed last.
I never knew that.
I don't know exactly.
I never knew
how
Pryor
he
died
but I'd like
when
to
I was
imagine
finishing
a doctor
elementary
saying,
school.
Damn it, we're losing him.
And then
Ed
McMahon
with
died
his final
when I
breath
was barely in
replying,
high school.
"You
I mean, Darley died when I was
correct,
3. I didn't know about Sam
sir."
Kinison, though. Quattro! Everybody, Quattro! Hey!
It's time for Don't Summon That Band. And it's a this or that. I'm going to read off 7 names. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a voodoo
Spirit or a rock band.
A band name.
Or band name.
If it's
Same
a
thing.
Voodoo Spirit, press left on your plus control pad. If it's a band name, oh, you already know how to play. Fine. That was great. You're such
I knew
a
who was
doll.
saying. I
Don't
know
let me
about
stick
Jerry.
needles into you to see
I've heard
if my enemies
Chumbawamba.
feel any pain.
Thump thumping.
Seeing live bands play is just like being in a voodoo ceremony. There's smoke, people are all singing along, people are sacrificing goats. Yeah, that Jonas Brothers concert really got out of hand. Where's the ball, girl? My world, girl. Ooh, yeah. Here's a good one. Who cut the cheese? So, who most likely cut the cheese?
I did.
An Affineur is a cheese expert.
Oh, Affineur.
Tomorrow we'll.
I was gonna say, I definitely cut the cheese quite a bunch last night.
Let's say so long to round 1. And you're doing pretty well. Probably because there's no competition. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double.
And hint,
Don't forget,
wrong answer to game's still out
The
there.
game is still out there waiting for you. Okay, let's do this.
6 is a robot. 6 is a robot.
Coming up next. Yes, but does it come in a V-neck? If former American Idol judge Simon Cowell were to create a new talent show for people who wear cowls, what would it be called? A cowl is that hooded robe that monks wear. Little known fact, under the hooded robe, monks generally wear low-cut, tight-fitting black V-neck t-shirts.
John 7! Oi!
Why not try? But I like my kneecaps. Oh, hold on. Let me take this. Hello?
Yeah, hey, it's me. Where's my cabbage?
Oh, hi, Sling Jimmy. Cabbage? Oh, right, the money I owe you. See, I was gonna...
Look, I'll be there in a Howard. Have my cheddar, or I'll snip up your joystick.
Okay then. Bye, Jimmy.
What?
Oh, man. I innocently borrowed $200 from this guy named Slang Jimmy, and now he's coming by to collect the cabbage, plus 100% interest. Which slang amount should I have ready for him? This would have worked. A Benjamin is slang for a $100 bill, and a sawbuck is a 10, so $200 at 100% interest. I owe him $400, or 3 Benjamins and 10 sawbucks.
Yup.
Maybe he'd be happy with a copy of You Don't Know Jack instead. I mean, he said something about snipping off my joystick, so he must like video games, right? He's gonna need a lot more than 3 fins.
Yeah.
And speaking of fins,
I don't even know
you
what
know
fins
what
are,
you
to be
just
honest.
won?
Besides this.
Dolphin-Fueled car from Gas of the Sea Dolphin-Fueled Cars. It's transportation with a porpoise. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a whopping $8,000. Enjoy.
Fucking chickens picking on a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
I call this one. This smells a little off-Broadway. Which of these is not a book that got made into a movie that got made into a musical? Although this 1988 film was made into a musical for the stage, it's not based on a book.
I knew it wasn't Legally Blonde because I've seen it. And I've heard of Harry Potter musicals, so I thought maybe Lord of the Rings was one. High Fidelity, never heard of.
That should be good.
Sarsaparilla, Marines about 9!
How about the Norse Unleashed? If the Norse god of thunder and his wife were on the cover of the National Enquirer, which Brangelina-like combo name would they probably get? Thor and his wife Sif could be called Thif, but personally I prefer Sor. I read in US Weekly they're breaking up because their relationship is all thunder and no lightning, if you know what I mean. Sorry. You're very nice god people. Hold me, never let me go. This one's known as I have a fear of wits. Okay, I'm gonna be nice and warn you that this is a trick question. You're welcome. Which of these superheroes is the best equipped to stand at the base of the tallest mountain on Earth? While Mount Everest is the tallest mountain above sea level, Mauna Kea in Hawaii is actually the tallest mountain in the world. It just starts beneath the ocean, and that makes Aquaman best suited to stand at its base. Well, it's good to see Aquaman is good for something. I see you don't need me for anything. It's all yours. What kind of a character are you? I'm an invisible game show host. But what are these guys?
And a purple sex offender, too! Somehow remember this as one of the many sock puppets in the Generations. character's final score is...
That's all she wrote! You totally killed that Jack attack. Just murdered it. Which reminds me, the police are looking for you. Hope you don't mind. I told them where you live.
Oh no. Not again.
Good job, everyone. Donnie, what are we doing?
All right.
Well,
if you're interested in more
that's
play.
another day wrapped up. And if you think I'm getting arrested tonight, then you don't know Jack.
Your bee beard.
Heck, see you tomorrow.